What up? Jeffrey with all my Bitcoin renegades. So today we are going to do our weekly TA video, but we're going to have a conversation first because I don't think people quite understand the um, scope of the opportunity that there is right now. So if you understand how a lot of these big crypto influencers got rich in crypto, like if you ever follow like the Moon's channel, you would see all these interviews of people saying, well, he went from a grocery store clerk in real life to a multi-millionaire in crypto. And it is because people like him understand one thing. There is one thing that you need to understand that will make you successful in crypto. It might not make you rich because you might have to have a lot of money to become rich, but it can make you well off, and it could be the best investment of your entire life. And I believe in it enough that I have a very large chunk of my ICP locked up all the way until 2024 after the halving. So we're going to talk about what that is. And basically, it's really simple. We've talked about it on the channel before, and I kind of am beating it into your guys' brain. But it's mainly not for our, longtime followers. I'm trying to reach new people. So before we get into that, please smash the like button so that this can get out to non-ICP people. So it's up to us as ICP investors, ICP influencers, and just community members of ICP to get the word out about ICP and to help people walk through why should they buy it? What is the benefit for them to put their hard-earned money, because most people don't just have money fall from the sky that they can put in. They might have to cut back on something to put it in, but it's up to us in order to get that out. And if you guys aren't influencers, how you can help is by getting the word, sharing these videos, liking them, commenting, and watching, multiple videos. Or if you have time, hang out with me on a live stream once or twice a week, or everyone if you can. But what we need to do is just come together and get the word out. I make the videos, you guys comment, you like, you do all that. So the big thing, this is for all people right now. We are in something called a bear market. Now, I'm going to go right to the basics here. And like I said, this is for mainly non-ICP people because I actually explained it to a couple people, and I'm letting people know that right now, I'm letting close friends know, like people that I normally would say, no, don't invest. You could probably lose, but I'm saying no. Right now, I'm not under the ICP grant anymore, just to let you know. I am telling this because I believe in my heart of hearts that if they put their hard-earned money into ICP right now at $5.30, that they will make money in about a year or two. Now, this isn't for a lot of short-term investors. Yeah, you can make a little bit of money, but you can make life-changing money. I believe that the money that I have is going to 20x at least in the next bull run. And if I hold it until 2028, 2032, then I can see it anywhere from 100x, all the way up to $500 in probably by 2028. But if we're looking at next year, we have these things called bull markets and bear markets. And it's just a way of saying, well, the trend that more people are buying goes up and up and up. Now, if you don't believe me, go back and look at Bitcoin. You can see in 2013 that it has a period of about 3 years in something we call a bear market, where the trend is just going down. We have little pumps that go up, but nothing major. We don't see a lot of gains. But on that fourth year in 2013, it absolutely just pumps. Or in whatever year it was, 2013, I believe. And then in 2017, we get about 2.5, almost 3 years of a bear market there too, where the trend is down. But one where it goes all the way from $1,000 all the way up to $20,000 in the period of a couple of years. So that's the difference. In the bull market, that's when you make your money. Now, a lot of people wait until the bull market has already started to start investing, because why invest if the market's going down? Well, that's not the mindset you have. If you buy when the market's low, because I've shown you on the volume, shout out to Justin for finding the ICP volume, when ICP was at $3.80 or even lower than that, there was hardly any volume. It was even lower than 20 million on some days. And why is that? When it's at the lowest price ever, you would, even right now, you would have almost doubled your money in ICP if you bought it at 380 till now. So if you are putting your money into a crypto, you need to do it in that period. And right now, I don't think it's going to be 3 years anymore. It's going to be about 2 years, because next year, and the bull market normally starts right around this event in Bitcoin called the halving event, which means that there are mining rewards that Bitcoin makes every 10 minutes. It's called mining a Bitcoin block. And they give you, it started out with 50 Bitcoin every 10 minutes, every block. Then it went down to 25, then it went down to 12.5, and then 6.25. And the next one, I believe, is going to be 3.125. So next year, it's going to cut the amount of rewards that Bitcoin gets. There's only 19 million Bitcoin out there right now out of a total of 21 million. This event triggers something called the bull market. And that's when you see these drastic rises last year, or last bull market, because we had the event, that thing that happened in the world, and Bitcoin went down to $3,000. Now, if you track the price of the bottom of the bear market, I'm sorry, I don't know if it said bull market, but bear market at $3,000, from that all the way up from 2019 to 2021, it went from $3,000 all the way up to $70,000. That is somewhere around 22x. Okay, that's Bitcoin. And Bitcoin doesn't really move up as much as altcoins. So this is when we get into ICP. All altcoins follow Bitcoin up. So if Bitcoin is at, it went down to a lowest of 15K. Now, if we 22x from 15K, that means Bitcoin's going anywhere from $200,000 to $250,000. I don't know if that's going to happen. It might not go up that much. But if we think of it that way, well, now if we're buying ICP, when Bitcoin was at 15K, ICP was at $3. Now, we're only at $5, and Bitcoin's still at 22K. So I don't think we're going to go down even more. I think the bottom has been found. So dollar cost averaging right now is the way to go. So if you're buying now, that halving event comes next year, which is going to start the bull market, or we already are going to be started for sure. That is going to happen 100%. That will happen. You can mark my words right now that we will see another bull market right around that halving. That is why I made a killing in Bitcoin the first time, because I understood. I didn't know about bear markets and bull markets, but I understood what the halving did. It's called supply and demand. Now, if you're cutting the rewards out there, which means the people that are mining the Bitcoin don't get as much, so they can't sell as much. So if they don't have enough Bitcoin to sell, we don't see a drastic drop in price. That's why you see the price go up when we have a bull market, right? Because that halves the rewards that are out there, which halves the amount of Bitcoin that can be sold, which causes this massive bull market from the bear market. And we are literally almost a year from that right now. And it could happen anywhere from 6 months from now or till tomorrow. We could start going up tomorrow and not stop until the halving, and then like a year after that. It lasts about a year, year and a half, maybe even 2 years. So if you understand that, you buy before that. About a year before the halving, maybe a year and a half before the halving, is when you just load up. Okay, you load up as much as you can. If I had $10,000 right now in cash, I would put it all into ICP. Or, I mean, maybe not all into ICP. If I had 10,000 for ICP, I'd put it in that. But if I had other money, I'd probably pick other cryptos too. But ICP is going to be the one that I invest in the most. There are other good cryptos out there too, but ICP is going to be the one that really is gaining the most money. So if you guys understand what I'm saying there, it will benefit you. Now, we are going to look at the price and see what is happening in the charts today. We're going to look at the weekly chart and see kind of where we've been in the scheme of things all the way back, for the last couple of months, where we are now and where we are going to be heading in the near future. So let's get right into this. This isn't going to be a long video today. We are just going to get right to the point. I wanted to share that with you guys because I think it's something you really need to understand in order to be successful in trading crypto. So we're in the we've already hit the bottom of the bear market. So right now, this is kind of funny. This is my drawing from last time, and we have followed it right to exactly where I said it was going to go, guys. Look at that. I said we could probably go like this and even go up. Boom. So it hit right where I said it was going to hit. Look at that perfectly. This is my line. See that? I drew that from this right here. So it went there a little faster than I thought it was going to, because we had this head and shoulders right here that definitely played out in a massive way. So this is expected. We're going to have a double bottom here because look right here and then right here is going to send us way up. Now, I drew these lines right here. If you're noticing these lines down here, see the arrow right down here. At 38.86 is where we're at right now, which is the RSI, which means we are starting to get oversold, which means there's buying pressure. And if we go right up here, this is the simple moving average. We need to get above that to be bullish again and start moving to the upside. Now, us being oversold right now means that there's buying pressure on the market and that people are really going to be looking in to get in right now. See, even at $6 was a good price to get in. Even if you bought at $6, I said, okay, this is exactly what I said. If you buy at $6 and you had 10,000, I would put 2,000 in, and then I would wait to see where it went. And if we go down to $5 again, I would put the rest of it in there. And boom, we went down to $5 again. And I think it went to, let's see, 524, 520. I think 520 was the lowest we went. Yeah, 520. So if you, and we're only at 527 right now. So if we went down to 520, we're at 527 right now. I would put the rest of the 8,000, or if you didn't put any in at $6, I would put all of it in right now. Because even if we do, not go up right now, we're not going to go much lower than this. We already had the bottom of the bear market right here. And like I said, within the next 6 months to a year, we're going to be in the bull market all out. Now, this is a good thing for all of us because the charts are saying that, yeah, we're basically bottomed out again. When we're at the top of this, it means, that we're getting a little bit oversold, and then we go back down again, right? And then we head up there and boom, down again. So that's the same thing on the downside. When we get too close down here, there is pressure for people to be buying the crypto. It's basically undervalued right now, and the price is actually going to start to move upwards because of that. And people are going to see, hey, this is a good buying opportunity. Let's go. So let's get rid of that, even though that was pretty spot on there. And because I was following the trajectory of this moving average right here, which is the EMA 21. And we need to really watch the EMA 200 because this is going to really get us starting to go into a bullish scenario where we go up. And this inverse head and shoulders has been something, that has been forming for over a year now. So, and we perfectly go down to a very close level to the bottom of the other one. Look at this. The bottom of the other shoulder we are at right now. Look at that. Look at that. And this is the head right here. Look at that. There was resistance right here before we broke out. It was support right here. This is a massive level going all the way back. There's a massive amount of support at $5. We are in a good way right now, everybody. ICP, a lot of people like to get in when it's pumping, but this is the time to get in right now because look, we could go from here and have a $2.5, $3 pump all the way to $8 in one day. This is one day right here going from 590 all the way up to about 790. So that's a $2 pump right there. And then we went up even higher to 824. So literally like $3 in just a couple of days. So this is the time you accumulate, you buy, you dollar cost average, not financial advice. It's common sense at this point, right? So we do have moving averages that we're going to need to get above in the short term in order to get us to start moving in the right direction. But the RSI is what's going to get us moving. And then once we break these moving averages, it's going to give us a little bit more to go on. Now this EMA, let's see. This is the EMA 200. Okay. And then this is the EMA 9. And as you see, we got rejected on the EMA 9 and it brought us all the way down here. Now it's curved all the way down. And I think we're going to go up and test it again, which is going to be somewhere around 550, which is going to be our resistance at about, it says 570, but by the time we get up there, it's going to be right around 550, 560. So let's look at this EMA 50 now, because I want to see if we are above any right now. So this intersects with the EMA 9. As you see, this one is kind of curving downwards. The EMA 9 could either bounce off of that right now, or if we keep going down, it will break below it. But I think this is a point where they intersect, where we're going to go up further. So this is really awesome. The biggest thing, though, is this big support over here, resistance here, support here, resistance here. I mean, this is a big level in ICP right now. And if we go up and we break out of this area, we're going to be hitting $12. If you remember, that is our price target for this inverse head and shoulders right here, $12. And that is where a big weekly trend line is. So let's go to the weekly now, because this is our weekly video. We do this every single week. And I think it's very important for you to see on the weekly time frame where we are at now. Let's get rid of these and look at the RSI first on the weekly, because as you see, we never even got overbought on here, where there's too much buying and there's pressure. Now we are going to touch the support line right here on the weekly simple moving average right here, which if we look is we're at 52 right now, and the simple moving average is at 36. And it's going to keep going kind of up and sideways as this progresses. So I think we're going to bounce off of that. And this is a support level. And this is that $5 support that we have. So if we went down to $5, we have this massive support on the RSI, which means we're probably not going to break this $5 level. I mean, it is possible, because it's crypto, anything's possible. But I don't think we're going below $5 again. I think we have so much support, you can see it on the weekly even better, that we are legit in a massive area where we're not going to go down a whole lot further from here. We hit our bottom at 380 or 342, and I don't think we're going there again. We had our opportunity to buy at $3. That opportunity is over. As you see, the only time that we've really been under this is after the initial breakdown. We got above it a little bit right here, where the starting of the top of this is, but we are under it again. We need to get above this EMA 9 at 557 in order to do anything. That is going to be a big level, and we were above both the EMA 9 and the 21 for a while. And as you see, both of these are now in our way. It's going to be a little bit hard to get above those. So we're going to need a nice pump in order to get us out of this situation. But there's so much support at this $5 range that I don't know how we can't, get out of this. I think we're not too far under these, at 566 and 557. Those are massive levels, right? Now, closing this level at 524 is a really bad thing for the weekly now. And closing the monthly this low is really bad as well. If we go look at the monthly chart, this could be bad for ICP, though. We didn't break the support level, which is good, at $5. But on the monthly, as you see, there was only 3 weeks where we were down, below $5. Only 3 weeks that we have ever been below $5. So this is a massive support level going all the way back, to the beginning of the bear market. This is massive, guys. This is a level I don't see us breaking again. So that's why I'm saying this is the biggest opportunity in the history of crypto. And that's why I say I'm betting on ICP. If I had 10K and that's all I had, I would probably put about 8K into ICP, and I'd put the other 2K into Bitcoin, just because I already have some, ICP, and I already have some Bitcoin, but I think ICP is going to gain us a lot more money. So this is amazing on here. Our EMA 9 is at 791 on the monthly chart. So that is basically a big resistance area That's why we went up to 824. As you see, we went right up to that and then got rejected, and we closed down here now. So this is very massive. Now let's look at the shorter term prices. Yeah, I'm just going to fly through this today, guys. And then we'll look at the comments at the end and chat with you guys, and then we'll call it a night. I just want to let everybody know that now's the time. This is the time. We actually could have another double bottom right here. As you see, we went all the way down to about 520 some 525 here, and now we went down to 524 here. I really think we're going to hit a double bottom here on the shorter term. There's also another double bottom on the daily that I think we're going to hit. Let's close that one up and close that one up and go to the daily here. If we go all the way back here, which is about in February, about a couple weeks ago, like a week or two ago, March 5th. It's been about 2 weeks since February 23rd. So we're starting to get way out there, and this could be a massive double bottom blast off, and then get us above these key moving averages, get us back above this trending line here at 53. We're at 40 right now. This is really amazing. I think everything is looking good in the charts right now. We have some massive patterns that I see playing out. And right now, we're not moving a whole lot to the upside. That's because Bitcoin isn't doing anything. A lot of the other altcoins aren't really doing anything. So it's just accumulation period. So that's about all we're going to have. We can look at the moving averages here, but we're even below the EMA 9 at 539 on the 4 hour. We're at 551 on the 21. Let's actually go to a shorter term range and see where we're sitting here. We're actually at a pretty low level. So I don't see us really. Yeah, look at this on the RSI on the 1 hour. We are super over bought. We're super oversold. So which means there's buying pressure here. We're at, it says we are at 31. So we are so oversold. It's ridiculous right now. We really need to start pumping soon. Even on the 1 hour, look at this triple bottom over here. We're getting to these levels and holding a massive amount of support at 525, and there's even more support at $5 going all the way back, over a year. So this is so amazing. Every time we touch this level, we either go a little bit below it before going back up and having another pump. I see us doing the same here. I didn't look at the RSI on the 4 hour. Let's look at that. Oh, look at that. And we're at the very bottom of this too, and we're actually going to have a little double bottom on the RSI as well. If I can move this up some, look at this. Yeah, so we have actually a double bottom over here from here to here. This could be a massive double bottom on the RSI on the 4 hour, even on the daily. I think, yeah, we have a double bottom over here from here to here now. So I see maybe a V-shaped recovery even coming in right here on the RSI. This could be massive if we get this double bottom kind of blast off right here. Boom. And then have a nice move to the upside, just like I was saying on the daily. So things are looking amazing right now for internet computers. So I hope you guys understand. Yeah, buy is the only way to do it right now, guys. So please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. But let's get the word out there to people that don't know the difference between a bull and a bear market. I think this is one of my better videos, and unfortunately something happened to my channel in the last couple of days. And it just kind of, and maybe it's because the market's down, but let's get that algorithm pumping, guys. Who cares? Yeah, so definitely do that. Oh, just forfeit. What, dude? Bro, he wants me to get some Jasmine, huh? Okay. Dang, Jasmine's kicking too. Like, there is a lot of other good cryptos. I was saying on my channel the other day, I only talk about a handful of cryptos. Even if somebody gave me $1,000 and it's not a crypto that I like say he gave me this $10 for a crypto that I don't like or don't think it's going to do well, like Solana. I would say, bro, I'm sorry, like take your $10 back, or like I'll give you a refund or something. Not really, but I'd be like, dude, I can't buy Solana. I'm sorry. I don't believe in that crypto. I don't think it's going to do well. But I do believe in Jasmy. If you look at my channel, there's only a handful of cryptos that I like, and Jasmy's definitely one of them. But I believe internet computer is going to make me probably the most money out of all the cryptos that I have. There might be one more. I can't really talk about it right now for some reasons that could affect my channel and me. So, but you'll see it in the future. I'm going to make videos about it. I just can't talk about it in this kind of a light. So there is a little thumbs up. Justin says, hit it till it's filled in. It will give you a warm, fuzzy feeling, not medical advice. I love that. It's like a roller coaster. Those that stick with it might have learned from the last time. Those that run will learn that it's a brutal game. So I believe that it's a long-term game, and people who are the richest people in the world are the ones that say it takes time to make money. Everybody who thinks they're going to hit the lottery and just put in money one night and become a millionaire the next night are the ones that lose money, and the ones that understand the cycles, because ask anybody in crypto, it's a cyclical nature of stocks, crypto, and anything in the financial game. You can't buy a bond one day, a U.S. stock or bond. You cannot buy one day and become a millionaire the next day, 99.9% of the time. So right now, buy. And it's not an NSYNC song. It's legit, guys. So what's your low to buy if Bitcoin breaks to 20K and below? I'm about to buy more, but not sure if a small bull run yet. Hope to catch it below $5. So I don't think that ICP is going to go below $5, even if Bitcoin breaks down now. So if Bitcoin goes to 15K, yeah, it's going to break $5. Okay, straight up. But I even think that even if Bitcoin goes down to 20K or a little bit below 20K, we have already gone down so much, and this is historical, that when Bitcoin doesn't really go down much and we have a massive dump with altcoins like we have, because ICP went from 824 all the way back down to $5 and something. So I don't think that even if Bitcoin goes down to 20K, that we're going to go much lower. We might go to like 480. So you might be able to catch it just under $5. But like I said, that level of support goes so far back that we're not going to break that level again unless Bitcoin goes to like 17.5 or 15K. If we just go to 20K or 19K, we're probably going to go only to 4 or 480. So that's why I'm saying now is the time. It's the time right now at $5.20 some cents to get into ICP, not financial advice, but that's where I would be putting the majority of my money. It says right here that you joined for 10 months. Thank you, dude. I didn't know you could join for 10 months, but that's awesome, dude. Just Forfeit just became a member of the channel for 10 months. I'm going to have to make a members only video soon. So if you guys want to join that, I will do a special video on whatever you guys want. I'll do a little poll just for the members, and whatever video you guys want to see, I'll make that and I'll put it on Patreon too for you guys. So, all right, let's finish the questions up here and then we're going to call it a night. So thank you for the money for Jasmy. We should do a Jasmy video here pretty soon. Let's see. We will do that. Today's Sunday. I might do it either tomorrow or Wednesday. I might not make a video tomorrow because I don't normally on Mondays anymore. But I might do one, just because you're awesome. And I like to, show you thanks, because this $10 really helps my YouTube money, because I don't make a lot on YouTube anymore. In the bear market, like my profit margin goes way down on YouTube, and you have to have $100 to cash out, and it takes like 3 months for me to make $100 now. So this $10 like really helps. So thank you. Subscribe monthly to Jeff. It's cheap, and you get a cool green highlighted name. What's a $6.99 a month? That's fair. So, and I can also put, as you see on Just Forfeit right here, he has a special ICP logo next to his name, and I have a different logo for each month that you're on there. So if you guys want, I can change that to whatever crypto you want on there too. So we got to connect and communicate. That's the only way to do it. So I say don't be afraid to ask questions. Yeah. So if you guys need to know anything about this, that's what I'm saying. I'm here for you. I can't answer questions if you don't ask them. I don't know what you need to know about for your specific. I give general rules for everybody, but you have a specific situation that you have. But I'm saying $5. The worst that happens is we go down to about 480. I'm saying that is the worst case scenario. Well, no, worst case scenario, we go back down to about $4. But that's if Bitcoin goes to 15K. I don't see that happening. We go to 15K, almost. We went to 17.5, then had our breakdown to 15K, and now we're up in the $20,000 area after spending time at about 17,000 for a very long time. I don't see it happening. We're getting closer and closer to that big event, which is called the halving. And the closer we get to that, the less likely Bitcoin breaks down. And that's fact, baby. So, hey, God bless you too, my friend. Oh man, it's been a while since I've seen you, buddy. God bless you too. I hope you guys have a great day, and we're gonna call it a night. All right, guys. That being said, goodbye and good ICP.